Okay, based on the question 1, the equation for theta 1 and theta 2. Okay, so we know that m1 is equal to m2, and therefore theta 1 is equal to theta 2. And from this equation also we know that the first equation is force equal to mass and gram. So from this equation, since mass is constant and gram is also gravity is constant, we know that F1 is equal to F2. Okay, so we go to next. Another equation that come out from this question is the pulley and cord is in the equilibrium state, so the sum of forces in x-axis is equal to 0, and the sum of force for Fy is also equal to 0. Okay, if we want to go details, we separate force 1 and force 2. So this is force 1 and this is force 2. So first we do the force 1. Sin theta 1 is here, is equal to F1y divided by F1. So F1y is equal to F1 sin theta 1. This is equation 1. Next is cos theta 1 is equal to F1x divided by F1. So F1x is equal F1 cos theta 1. This is equation 2. Okay, next we go to theta 2. For theta 2, sin theta 2 here is equal to F2y divided by F2. So F2y is equal to F2 sin theta 2. Okay. Next is cosine theta 2 here is equal to F2x divided by F2. So F2x is equal to F2 cos theta 2. From equation 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4, we can combine the equation and substitute it into this equation. The sum of fx is equal to 0. The sum of fy is equal to 0. Okay. First we will do the fx. For the sum of fx equal to 0, we add equation 2 plus equation 4. So we have f1 cos theta 1 plus f2 cos theta 2 is equal to 0. Since f1 is equal to f2 and theta 1 is also equal to theta 2, so 0. So this equation cannot be used. So we go to fy equal to 0. So based on this diagram, the y-axis have 3 forces. The first one is F1, F2 and F3. Okay, so we use F1 here, F1 sin theta 1 plus F2 sin theta 2 minus F3. Okay, so since F1 is equal to F2 and theta 1 is equal to theta 2, we combine this equation and we get 2F sin theta equal to F3. So based on this equation, I hope you can find theta equal to what? Okay. Okay, next. After you have the equation, you can change M3 to 50, 150, 200, 250 and 300, and find the angle for theta 1 and theta 2 and record the data here. Okay, the next task is you have to watch the practical video that I've given in your e-learn. And since we can't do the practical data on your own, so this is the data that I already recorded for you. you have to choose your group based on the group I've given in your unit. So this is the data. Okay, another thing that I want to explain to you is for discussion lists and conclusion. The discussion will be based on the objective, theoretical value, experimental value, and error calculation. Please include graph in the discussion. Okay, if you want additional mark, you have to do at least 1 or 2 graph to explain the result and to explain your discussion. So what kind of graph that you will be using? Okay, in this data you have one experimental data and another one is theoretical data. So your x and y. For your x-axis will be mass and y-axis will be your data. Okay, so all the best